Today, I'm going to show you a complete beginner's guide of Apple Intelligence. I'm going to show you some of my favorite tips, tricks, and hidden features allowing you to leave this video as an Apple Intelligence expert. Let's get started. So, you may be wondering, how do you get Apple Intelligence? Well, you'll need to update your iPhone to the latest software by going into your settings. We've already completed the update process and we're presented with the welcome screen where it says hello. I'm going to go ahead and unlock this device. I'm going to enter my passcode off camera, and then it's going to take me to the next screen where it says that my software update is complete and we're on 18.1, which is what you will need to be on in order to access Apple Intelligence. So we're going to go ahead and press this blue continue button. It's going to let us know about stolen device protection. I'm going to say not now for now, and then welcome to iPhone, and we can swipe up to continue. And now we're presented with our iPhone. We can set up cellular later. I'm going to go ahead and go into settings and show you how you access your software update. You'll go to general, and then you'll go to software update right here. And then this is what will allow you to update into 18.1. You will download that update, you will type in your passcode, and then you will update to the latest software version to get access to Apple Intelligence. So one more time, to get access to Apple Intelligence, you will need to be on the latest software by going into your settings. You press the settings button, you scroll down to general, you tap on general, you tap on software update, and you download the latest software version in order to access Apple Intelligence on iOS 18.1. Now, after you've updated, you may be wondering, you can just activate Siri, you can hold down the button, and this doesn't look like the new Siri. This is the old Siri. So currently, Apple Intelligence is on a wait list. After you unlock your phone after the update, you actually have to go activate Apple Intelligence by tapping that settings button one more time, scrolling all the way down to Apple Intelligence in Siri. You tap on that once, and it says Apple Intelligence preparing. So Apple Intelligence is downloading. Some Apple Intelligence and Siri features may be unavailable until the download is complete. Now this can take some time. It may take a couple minutes, it may take an hour or so, or it may take a day in order to get full access to Apple Intelligence. All of the features are not readily available right now. Some of them are. It looks like we're at 100%, 18%. It's going all over the place. Now we're at 20, 19%. So it does give you a little progress bar right here to let us know where we are with the Apple Intelligence download. This will get us the new Siri design, but it will not get us all of the Apple Intelligence features that are promised that are coming out in later updates. But don't worry, we'll cover all of those progress updates as new software comes out right here on AppFind. So we'll go ahead and let this download, and then after it's completed its download, we'll be able to access the brand new Apple Intelligence on our device. Once you've gotten access to Apple Intelligence, your screen will look like this, where it says Apple Intelligence with the switch turned on. And from here, we've accessed things like image creation for Genmoji, and we're still on the wait list for that. And we can start using the beta version of Apple Intelligence, which comes with a few features. And one of my favorite ones is notifications. If we are to swipe down from our notifications section here, we can see that Apple Intelligence summarizes our notifications. So instead of getting the exact text from the notification, it puts this little arrow next to it and lets us know that these have been summarized. So I can come over here, I can tap on the actual notification, and it will bring down the actual one right here. So it says don't forget for the title. It looks like multiple people are detected by the front door camera. So that's a summarized notification, and I can tap on that to see more details there. And then I can scroll down. Nope, I activated the camera. I can swipe up to go back to our notification center. And I can scroll down. I can see Amazon has been summarized. Save up to 30% on beauty products. MetaQuest 3S is here. And I can tap on that, and I can see that these are 3 separate notifications right here. And they have summarized them all within one block. So that's one of the coolest features of Apple Intelligence. Once you enable it, you can go ahead and tap on it and get a full summary of all of your notifications. So it makes it a really cool way to stay up to date with what's going on your phone, and you're no longer having to read, all 100 notifications when it can summarize them in batches, just like we're demoing right now. So that is one of the coolest features of Apple Intelligence. And another cool feature that they have is called priority notifications. So if there's an urgent request, like a text message, say, for example, we get something that says, do you want to meet at 2:30 p.m. today? It can prioritize that and push it up to the very top of your notification screen so you do not miss that notification, because, you need to respond within the next hour or so to make sure that you're going to be on time. It can also do that for, mail or any notifications that are pushed in. It can sense the urgency, and it can send in that priority notification on your iPhone to let you know that you need to act on it immediately. So notifications have been completely revamped with Apple Intelligence, and that's by far one of the coolest features on the iPhone. Now, another cool feature that they've implemented is a new focus mode that we can swipe down into our notification center. We can tap on our heart here, and then we can go to focus. When we tap into focus, they've created this new mode right here called reduce interruptions. And when we tap on this, it notices that it puts our phone kind of in a silent mode. It does not alert us of all of our notifications. It only alerts us of notifications that Apple Intelligence thinks is important. You can see right here it says reduce notifications is turned on. So by default, with this mode on, you will not receive any notifications that Apple Intelligence doesn't deem important. So it uses AI and artificial intelligence to detect, like, hey, is this urgent? Does this person really need to be notified right now? And then it lets us know if that's the case. But if it's not urgent, then it does not come through the phone, and you will have to manually go to your notification center and swipe down and check out all of the details for those notifications. So that's a brand new mode right here in iOS 18, and it allows us to reduce notifications. You just swipe down from the top right of your screen, and you get access to Control Center. You tap on Focus, and you can turn on Reduce Interruptions just like that. I'll go ahead and turn it off, and you can see the text here, limit interruptions to only important notifications. I'll zoom in there so you get a clear reading of that. But it is a brand new mode that takes advantage of the Apple Intelligence features to be able to detect what's on the screen and what is being asked of you or alerted for you in your notification, and to deem whether that's important or not. So really cool feature that they've implemented right here into Apple Intelligence. Another cool feature that they've implemented is in Mail. I'm going to go ahead and open up my Mail off camera here just to protect my privacy. And then I'll bring it back into frame here, and we've got our email. So another cool feature of Apple Intelligence is that it prioritizes email notifications. So if you get something that's really important, it can send you a notification in the little top area right here. I actually have a screenshot of this. I'm going to go ahead and open it up. This is what it looks like for priority notifications. You get this little new field right here that lets us know that, hey, Brian sent you an email, Creator Hiring Tool demo, and feedback requested for holiday campaigns. And then I can act on that if I want to. And this puts it at the top of my inbox. That way I can see it immediately rather than scrolling through 100 emails. So anytime it detects an email that's a priority, it will put it at the top. This is usually something that has a deadline on it, or needs to be actively or urgently acted on immediately. So I'm going to go ahead and swipe back into Mail. Another cool thing that your email can do in the Mail app with Apple Intelligence is summarize. We can tap on an email here, and then we can scroll up, and in the top right of your email now on the Mail app is a summarize button. You can press that and it will summarize your email. So it lets us know that we need to verify our email address to enable full functionality of our account, and to visit support.garmin.com for help with your product. So that's a summarized email version of it here. We can tap on this email here where I have asked a few questions. They even have a cool feature called Smart Reply that lets you respond to emails emails using AI, but I'm going to go ahead and summarize this email thread. I've sent an email to myself here reminding me to RSVP for an event, and I've asked myself a few questions. I'm going to go ahead and press that summarize button in the top right and let Apple Intelligence do the work. And it says 2 messages. Justin reminded everyone about the launch event deadline and asked about RSVPs. Justin followed up with questions about guests and transportation. And just like this, imagine if this was like a 5 to 6 paragraph email, which who sends those? But sometimes you do get really lengthy emails and you don't have time to sit there and read the whole email. So you just open up your mail app, and with Apple Intelligence, you go ahead to the top right and you press the summarize button, and it summarizes your email for you. One of the coolest features of Apple Mail in Apple Intelligence. So you've got priority notifications that lets you know if there is a email that you need to act on immediately. You've got priority notifications for your phone in Notification Center. You can summarize your email. And another cool thing that we've got here in Mail, and this is actually a system-wide thing. So this can work anywhere there is a keyboard. I'm going to go ahead and hit the reply button. And then I'll go ahead and hit reply. And now here I can start typing a message. Something like, I'm sick, I won't be able to make it. I'm throwing up and hate my job. So here, I wrote a terrible email. And maybe I want to make this sound a bit more professional. Well, in any system mode that you have, any system where there is a keyboard on your iPhone, you can select text, press this little arrow on the section right here to swipe between all of the different menu options, and you can find writing tools. And you can press writing tools and you bring up a whole new level of interaction with Apple Intelligence. This by far is probably the biggest update to the iPhone keyboard since autocorrect. We're going to be able to come in here and modify any type of writing that we create. And here you can see you've got options like proofread, rewrite, friendly, professional, concise. You can do a summary, you can do key points, you can do a list, you can do a table. So there are so many features baked right here into writing tools that is designed by Apple Intelligence. So I can come over and say, describe the change. Say I want to say, make this sound more professional and nice. All right, so I've typed in my change here. I can press this up arrow in the right. You can see the halo effect here of the Apple Intelligence glowing in the background. We can press it and send it up, and it serves to rewrite. So it says writing tools is not designed to work with this type of content. This is mainly because it's negative. It's not anything positive. So you can hit the continue button to proceed with it, or you can cancel it. But Apple Intelligence and writing tools typically likes to work with things that are on a more positive note. But I'm going to go ahead and press the continue button, and you'll see the magic that happens at the top here. So we just press the continue button and it rewrote it. I'm unwell and won't be able to come in today. I'm experiencing some nausea and need to rest. I apologize for any inconvenience this may cause. So just like that, we have used Apple Intelligence to rewrite our email and make it sound nice and more professional. And I can switch it back to the original if I want. I can just press this original button and it switches back. Or I can go ahead and press the revert button and go back to the main options. They've even got a section called proofread. Say I misspell something. So say I misspell the word sick and I put 2 Ks instead of 1 K. There's also an Apple Intelligence button on the keyboard in Mail right here. So we can go ahead and press that. It brings up writing tools for us. And now we can go to proofread. And it looks like it has one change for us, and it automatically made that change for us. It removed that additional K that was next to sick. And now we can go back to the original, or we can see what that was and hit done. So Pretty cool that you can come in here, you can press the writing tools button right on the keyboard on the iPhone in the Mail application. Not every keyboard section has the writing tools, so you will need to access writing tools manually by selecting text and swiping over to writing tools on the menu options if you're outside of the Mail application. So writing tools, we can go ahead and we can select this text. We've done the proofread, we've done the rewrite. Let's say we want to get a summary of it. We can just press summary, and then we can replace it right here. So you can copy the summary. It doesn't look like it actually created a summary at all. It would be presented right here. I'm curious what would happen. Yeah, these buttons are not working at all. What if we try something else like key points? So since this is beta software, it's not producing that properly. I'm going to go ahead and press the done button. And yep, this is a little buggy. So that's okay. They're still working on the overall process here. But if we tap on the keyboard, which we just lost, it looks like Apple Intelligence is having some trouble right here on the phone. But that's completely okay. We can try resetting this thread by hitting save. We can cancel it, save draft, and then we can hit reply. And we can try it one more time. We can paste this in. Hit the writing tools button, scroll down, and let's hit summary. And there we go, it worked. So yep, it was a little buggy the first time, but we just redid it one more time and it worked perfectly. So it did a summary, RSVP for the launch event by Friday. Justin is sick and won't be able to make it. And then I can hit replace there. So you can come in here with writing tools and you've got all types of options right here, from proofreading to rewriting, friendly, professional, concise, summary, key points, list, table, and more. But in even crazier features, they've integrated this with ChatGPT. I can press this compose button and say, compose with ChatGPT. I can describe what I'd like to write and ChatGPT will write it for me. So I can say, decline event, but invite them to holiday party on Christmas Day. I misspelled Christmas, gonna retype that. So I've typed in what I want ChatGPT to help me compose, and I press the send button just like this, and it starts to think and starts to write. So suggested by ChatGPT, it pasted it into the subtext here, or the previous email, which I'm gonna revert that and see if we can fix that. So I want my cursor to be in the top section right here, and then I want to access writing tools and then go to compose ChatGPT, decline event, invite to Christmas holiday party. Hit send. So yeah, so it's requesting more details. I'm going to ignore, but you can go ahead and type in these more details like the recipient contact info, your contact info, and event details. I'm going to ignore that for now. And then it inserts it in the top. So it pastes this wherever your cursor is. So that's really important to keep in mind. We can go ahead and read this. Dear recipient contact info, I hope this message finds you well. I'm writing to let you know that unfortunately I won't be able to make this due to an illness. On a brighter side, I'd love to invite you to the Christmas holiday party. So just like this, ChatGPT wrote a whole email for me, and I think that is really fancy and really cool. And you can come over here, you can suggest it by ChatGPT, you can rewrite it, you can add more details. But I'm going to go ahead and press done for now, and that is probably one of the coolest features of the writing tools inside of Apple Intelligence. We have access now to ChatGPT to be able to help it write content for us. So those are some of the coolest features of Apple Intelligence, and the best part is there are more. Let's take a look at some of the other ones. We've recently launched a brand new AppFind Store at appfind.store, and you can get access to some incredible products for your Apple devices. And we're going to take a minute to take a look at all of these incredible products. Starting off with the AirPods case. You carry around your AirPods 2 all the time, and you can use this lovely case here to protect it and to add some style and color to it. So we can go ahead and open it up here and put it on our AirPods just like this. So it comes open and we can pull it out and It's into two pieces here. So you've got the top piece, which covers the top part of the AirPods. You just slide it over like that, and it covers it just like that. Now, I put it on backwards. I'm going to flip it around. There we go. So that way, you can still have the hinge open up just like that. And now we've got the bottom piece. And the best part about this case is it lets you see the color LED light. So when you charge it or when you turn it on, the light comes on right there and it lets you see without covering it up. So you can see the charging status or the pairing status just like that. And of course it comes with this little ring here that you can connect to your keychain or other devices. So there you go. That is the AirPods case for AppFind, a really cool product that you can now get using the AppFind Store. You can scroll down below, or you can go to appfind.store and get it today. Next up, we've got two variations of an Apple Watch band. And if you've got an Apple Watch out there, you can get a stylish band here. I can go ahead and open up the band there. I'll go ahead and open up the second one here. So it's got a nice little component here. You pull it open and you pull it down. And we've got two brand new bands that are now available in the AppFind Store for your Apple Watch. So you can bring your Apple Watch into play here, and all you have to do is disconnect them here and start. You've got them both kind of tied together in a way. So you can disconnect them both and then undo the band. And now we've got each Apple Watch band just like that. And now we can slide them on. So you may be wondering, how do you slide on an Apple Watch band? All you have to do is just slide it from the corner and slide it in. And just like that, we've slid in an Apple Watch band. Then we can take the other end and we can slide that in. And now we've got this brand new Apple Watch band attached to our Apple Watch. And here's another version of what it looks like. So you've got eye-popping colors here for your Apple Watch, your AirPods case, and then even better, we have them for the iPhone. So here we've got various cases for the iPhone. We've got the clear case, we've got a white case, a black case, and then even this blue, navy blue case color here. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And the best part about this blue MagSafe case is the fact that it wirelessly charges using MagSafe. So I can go ahead and pull the case out. I can bring in my iPhone, and I can go ahead and pop the iPhone in just like that. And now we've got our case protected. It's got a cutout here for our power button and a cutout for the volume up, volume down, and the action button. So if you're still rocking an iPhone 15 and not upgrading this year, you can go ahead and get this case now. And keep an eye on the AppFind Store for the iPhone 16 cases that have the cutout button for the camera control. So that is the case, and you can see here we've got several other case designs. We can go ahead and open those up one by one and check them out. So we've got a MagSafe one, 15. This is really cool, a black case here. We've got a white case. So we can go ahead and open this up. We've got all kinds of colors, so you can check it out on the appfind.store and pick whichever color you like best. And here we've got a clear one. So I'll go ahead and open up the clear one for you. Clear one, you can see right through it there. And there we go. So those are the case options we have for iPhone. We've got this white one, we've got a clear one, we've got the black one, and then this blue one here. So that's an overview of all of our brand new products at the AppFind Store. You can get the Apple Watch band, the AirPods case, or the iPhone case at appfind.store today, and it's really going to be awesome. You'll be able to set it up on your new device and be protected and have a stylish way. So these are all the new products that we have from the AppFind Store, and we hope you enjoy them as much as we do. Here's a quick look at the AppFind Store. You go to appfind.store and you can use the promo code AppFind to get 15% off your order. You can see all of the products we just checked out, and you can purchase whichever ones you like the most. And don't forget to use that promo code AppFind for 15% off your order. Next up, Apple Intelligence gives you the power to record phone conversations. So if we're gonna put this on speaker, we're calling, this is the Apple number. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this record button in the top, and call recording pops up.
How can I help you today?
Give me a moment. So you can use the phone app to record a call, then transcribe and summarize the conversation in the Notes app, while your iPhone is automatically playing an audio notification before the recording begins. So you want to respect the person that you're calling. So we'll go ahead and press this continue blue button right here. And then it says this call will be recorded.
Please hold on just one moment.
And this voice interactive prompt here is listening to all of
it. Just one moment, please.
So we'll scroll up. We can take notes on the call right here.
I can transfer you to a live agent, but to make sure I route your call correctly, please tell me your reason for calling today.
I'm just demoing the Apple recording phone call procedure. A really cool app. Okay, so we've been recording for 30 seconds here. I can go ahead and press stop, and then I can hang up. And it saves this right here inside of Notes. So call with Apple Incorporated, I can go ahead and play this recording, and it starts playing in my headphones. I'm going to go ahead and change my Bluetooth settings by going to Control Center and then tapping on the Bluetooth section and then going to iPhone, and then I'll swipe back up to go to the recorded call. We'll press play.
Please hold on just one moment.
And this voice interactive prompt here is listening to
Bear with me just one moment, please.
So yeah, there we go. We recorded our first phone call with Apple Incorporated. So we called the support line. They were looking for us to say what was wrong or what we need help with. So I was really confused when I started reading off the prompt of how call recording worked. And then it gives us a little preview, Apple recording phone call procedure demo. So it knew that I was demoing it, and I can go ahead and tap on it and see the transcript right here. And then it shows what I said. It shows what Apple said. And then I can search through this transcript if I want to. I can get a summary of this transcript just by pressing the summary button. A demo call with Apple is being recorded to test the app's functionality. The caller is demonstrating the recording feature and has been recording for 30 seconds. So really cool. You can skip ahead here, and it shows you exactly where you're at. This call will be recorded.
Please hold on just one moment.
So really cool that you can use AI to get a summary of that conversation. You can tap this button right here to get the waves of it and to move around. And then we'll go ahead and press done. So just like that, we have recorded our first phone call with Apple Intelligence and the new iPhone. So you can start doing that. You can call someone, and all you have to do is just press the number or the little icon in the top left that we pressed earlier in order to activate the call recording feature. The next feature I'm going to show you is within the Photos app on the iPhone, and it uses Apple Intelligence to allow you to modify photos. You just select a photo that you want, and then you press this little button at the very bottom with the gears, icons, and the controls to modify this photo. You press that one time, and then in the top, or actually on the bottom in the far right, you just press cleanup. And this will allow you to use Apple Intelligence to remove things from that photo. You can see Apple is already glowing over some things that it can potentially remove. You tap, brush, or circle what you want to remove and pinch to pan and zoom. So we can zoom in, we can pinch, and then we can go ahead and just circle these three people here in the corner. And just like that, we circle it, and Apple Intelligence works its magic, and it goes ahead and removes those three people from the photo. And now it's a cleaner photo. So that's how cleanup works on Apple Intelligence. A really cool feature. You can go ahead and suggest, you can press the like button and let them know how that was. and it'll go ahead and process, and it's got a little loading screen right here for us, so we can share feedback if we want to. So I'll go ahead and hit that exit button, and I'll go ahead and press done, and just like that, it saves the brand new photo without the people in the corner. So if I zoom in, there used to be people here, but now there are not people here. So really cool. This is kind of what another photo of that looked like, where you saw people in the background. So cleanup with Apple Intelligence allows you to modify photos and remove objects and people from the background just by tapping on the photo itself and pressing the control or the little icon with the little menu options there, and then pressing cleanup at the very bottom. So that's how you remove something using Apple Intelligence. Today we're going to be checking out Surfshark for our lovely promotion, where you can get an incredible VPN for about $2.19 for their 24-month promotion. I'm going to go ahead and download this onto our phone and show you the setup process, but you can use the QR code on screen to take advantage of this deal and get access to Surfshark's virtual private network. You can secure your online browsing. It uses protection and hides your IP address, and you can get all kinds of great features to make sure that you stay secure when you're using the internet. And you can go to appfind.org/Surfshark or use the QR code on screen to take advantage of the deal that we have, the promotion that allows you to get Surfshark for 24 months at just $2.19. So let's go ahead. This app is almost downloaded, and I'll show you what it's like to set it up on your brand new iPhone. So this is definitely one of the first things I do when I get my new iPhone. I log in, I set up my virtual private network so I stay secure, whether I'm browsing at home on Wi-Fi or whether I'm on the go on someone else's Wi-Fi network or on 5G. When I have Surfshark enabled, I'm safe and it's fast and it's reliable. So I'm going to go ahead and open this application up. After you've clicked the link in the chat or in the description below, the Surfshark the appfind.org/Surfshark, or you scan the QR code on the screen and sign up, you'll be able to download the app onto your phone, and then here it's got two options: to create an account or log in. You would have most likely already created an account when you've redeemed the promotion on the QR code or on the link in the description. So you would hit the login button, and it asks you to continue with Google, Apple, or your username and password that you set up originally. After you have successfully logged in, this is what it will look like on your screen on your brand new iPhone 16. Now you may be wondering, what do you do? So what it's recommending is you to connect to a virtual private network in a certain location. Now your IP address can be from almost anywhere around the world that they have service. You can scroll down, and it looks like I tapped on one. I tapped on one, and it instantly opens it up and tells me more about that. So I highly recommend picking something that's local or nearby, because what will happen is when you're using your virtual private network, websites will kind of detect your location, and if it detects that you're very far away from where you actually live, sometimes it may not let you log in, or it may block you because you wouldn't want someone logging into your account that's not actually you. So sometimes it can be very challenging to get around certain things like that. One of my favorite features is the multi-hop. This way you can have secure connections from multiple directions, and I can scroll down. I can select something like we've got United States and Canada, United States, New York, and Canada, Toronto. We can tap on the multi-hop, and it will need permission in order for us to get started with the VPN. So let's go ahead and authorize the Surfshark and get permission. We'll hit the continue button at the very bottom, and now it's going to ask us, Surfshark would like to add VPN configurations. Since we do want our VPN to be connected, we'll press this allow button right here, and then it will take us to our settings where we'll have to enter our passcode. So I'm going to enter our passcode off camera here just to stay secure, and then it will take us back to the app and it will start connecting. And I'm going to hide my IP address at the top right here, but this is what it looks like. In the top right, your IP address pops up, and then it says connected and safe, and then it shows you your connection time. And then at the very bottom, you can see in the bottom left here, you've got the country that you're connected with, US, New York, and then you've got it via Toronto, Canada. So then you can press disconnect at the very bottom. You can pause it on the right. I'm going to swipe down so my IP address goes away. So you can always disconnect at the very bottom. You can pause it right here, or you can scroll and search for another location that you want. So you've got multiple locations here at the top, and you can select whichever location that you want to connect through to keep your data secure. So this is Surfshark, and it's our lovely promotion that we've got going on right now. You can scan the code on the screen, or you can go to appfind.org/Surfshark to take advantage of our incredible offer. And I hope you enjoyed the virtual private network and it keeps you secure. This is one of my favorite products that I use every single day to stay secure on the internet. Let's take a look at the all-new Siri with Apple Intelligence. You just hold down the power button and voila, glow goes across the screen and it starts listening to us, and we can activate the new Apple Intelligence. So that's not a real prompt here, so I'm curious. It just says, I didn't get that. Could you try again? Let's try asking something like, what's the weather? What's the weather in New York? So it's currently cloudy and 73 degrees. Now, I can hold down this button and say, what about in San Francisco? Now, it brings up the weather in San Francisco. Keep in mind, I asked a follow-up question and I didn't say, what is the weather in San Francisco? I just said, what about in San Francisco? And Siri was smart enough to know that I was already talking about the weather and just automatically updated the prompt and let us know what the weather was in San Francisco. So you can ask follow-up questions to Siri and it will understand context with the brand new Apple Intelligence. Siri also understands mistakes. So I can hold down the button, set a timer for 5 minutes. Actually, no, don't do 5 minutes, set it for 20 minutes.
5-minute 420 timer, starting now.
So on the new Siri on my iPhone, it set it for 20 minutes. On the old Siri on the HomePod, you could hear a ridiculous timer being set. So you can see here, it got rid of all the mess because I said, the incorrect time at first, and then I told it to actually do it for 20 minutes and it updated accordingly and properly. So this is a really cool feature of the brand new Siri. We can go ahead and cancel this timer on our home screen, and then I'll go ahead and unlock. So Siri is all new. It's better. It understands context and personal questions. It's going to get even better next year in early 2025 when developers take advantage of their APIs and implement app intent into their applications. Then Siri will be able to take action for you within apps, which will be pretty magical. Another cool feature that you can do is when you are in an app, so say we open the App Store, you can double tap the home button or it's not a button, it's a bar. Double tap the bar at the very bottom to activate Siri. You just double tap it like that, Siri pops up and you can ask it a question without saying anything. So we can come in here and say, remind me, you get some little previews, remind me to take the trash out tonight. And then I can go ahead and send that off. So I press the send button and it creates that reminder just like that. So Apple Intelligence is really cool. You can go ahead and double tap the home bar at the very bottom, and you can activate Siri just by double tapping it. You can type to it. You don't always have to talk to it. So Siri understands mistakes now. It understands follow-up questions. It understands context, and it's going to get even better. And the last feature that I have for you that's absolutely stunning with Siri is that it's integrated with ChatGPT. So if you go into your settings and you go to Apple Intelligence in Siri, you can scroll down and it says extend Apple Intelligence in Siri with ChatGPT. We can tap on this, and I've gone ahead and turned this on, logged in with my account, and now I can ask ChatGPT questions. So just like this, I can hold down Siri. Now by default, if Siri doesn't know the answer to it, it may ask you to ask ChatGPT. And if you want to ask ChatGPT right away, all you have to do is just say ask ChatGPT. So I'm going to hold down Siri, ask ChatGPT to write a poem about Apple Intelligence. And just like that, it starts working. Now this does take some time. It's not always fast and instant, so give it about 30 seconds. And here we go. It's written a poem for us using ChatGPT. So if Siri doesn't know the answer, you can always just start the phrase with ask ChatGPT, and it will do that. Ask ChatGPT, what's the best restaurant to get pizza in New York? So just like that, we're asking Siri a question, and it spits out the ChatGPT, and then it responds. So really cool that they've implemented this right into Siri. Now Siri's smart, and unlike most other assistants, you can always have the best Apple Intelligence features, the best ChatGPT features, and I'm sure they're going to expand and make this better as time goes. Want to promote your business in front of tech enthusiasts? You can sponsor AppFind to get a shout out on a video or even your own dedicated video. To learn more, see our rate card and request a sponsorship. You can click our link in the description to Passion Fruit to learn more and inquire about a sponsorship. This has been a complete beginner's guide to Apple Intelligence. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that like button and let us know what your favorite Apple Intelligence feature is in the comments below. And if you're not subscribed, be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to figure out when we release our next technology video. We love producing these for you and can't wait to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.